So up next will be the visiting Mayfield Cardinals out of Mayfield, Kentucky versus the host team, the Briarcrest Christian Saints, right here from Eads, Tennessee. We will take you to public announce for the starting assignments. And those are your starting lineups. The visitors from Mayfield, Kentucky, the Cardinals, dressed in crimson. We'll call it crimson. That sounds better than red, doesn't it? Dressed in crimson, trimmed in, looks like a midnight blue and white. And the home team in white, trimmed in forest green and gold. All right, the tip is won by the home team, the Briarcrest Saints. For 8-minute quarters, we're back to what we would consider normal basketball rules. No shot clock, 5 fouls for disqualification. Kennedy Chandler in for the shot. He's fouled. Foul committed by number 12, Houston Lancaster. His first, team first, and to the line, shooting a pair of free throws will be Kennedy Chandler. And Kennedy makes the first. Briarcrest up 1-0. And Kennedy makes both. Briarcrest 2, Mayfield 0 in the early going. 7:32 to go in the first half. Connor Guthrie to Houston Lancaster. Lancaster over to Deshaun Jones. Floater, no good. Rebound, Marcellus Brigham for Briarcrest. Over to Michael Malone. Malone, a great story. I'll tell you about that a little bit later on. Layup attempt by Malone, no good. And Mayfield with the rebound. Carson Guthrie over the timeline. Up top near the jump circle, being guarded by Marcellus Brigham. Jump pass to Cade Neely. Into Deshaun Jones for the basket. Cade Neely with the assist. Briarcrest 2, Mayfield 2. Michael Malone, basketball, right wing, deep right wing, over to Kennedy Chandler. He drives the left side of the wing. Layup is good. Kennedy Chandler with all 4 points for Briarcrest. And Carson Guthrie trying to make connection with Deshaun Jones. He throws it away. Kennedy Chandler, tray ball, rattles home, it's good. It's the Kennedy Chandler show. It's Kennedy Chandler 7, Mayfield 2. Ball out of bounds, last touch by Marcellus Brigham. Wow, shot swatted by David Dixon, and it's now Kennedy Chandler 9, Mayfield 2. Driving layup, no good by Carson Guthrie. Michael Malone shot blocked by Connor Guthrie. Ball knocked around, out of bounds, I believe last touch by Mayfield. David Dixon with the basketball. Over to Cleveland Yates. Yates to Kennedy Chandler. Chandler up top near the jump circle, in the jump circle. Over to Cleveland Yates. Marcellus Brigham up top. He tries to force it into Michael Malone, almost thrown away to Yates. David Dixon, baseline jump shot, air ball. Rebound, Carson Guthrie for Mayfield. 4:52 left in the first half. Kennedy Chandler with all 9 points of the game for Briarcrest. And the Saints lead 9-2 over Mayfield. Trey ball is good. Connor Guthrie for the Cardinals. 9-5 Briarcrest. Kennedy Chandler over the timeline to Marcellus Brigham. Back to Kennedy Chandler. He drives, kicks to Michael Malone. Trey ball, Cleveland Yates, and it's good. Cleveland Yates is the first Saint not named Kennedy Chandler to score. It is 12-5 Briarcrest. 4:08 left in the first quarter. Foul on that shot. Foul committed by David Dixon, his first, team first. And to the free throw line to shoot a pair will be number 11, Cade Neely. First free throw is good. Number 3, Tyler Harrington into the game for the hometown Saints, replacing Cleveland Yates. Second free throw coming for Cade Neely and the Cardinals. And he makes it. 12-7. Briarcrest continues to lead. David Dixon in the lane. Floater is good. 14-7 matches the largest lead of the contest so far for Briarcrest, 7 points. Baseline, Cade Neely, shot up and good. So Neely tiptoes the baseline, gets the baby hook to go. 14-9, Briarcrest on top. David Dixon, he crashes the right side of the lane. Half hook is good. David Dixon heating up, has scored the last 2 buckets for Briarcrest. 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. And the largest lead of the game has been matched once again, 7 points, 16-9. And I believe we've got a foul on the play. That foul committed by Marcellus Brigham, his first team second. In for the Saints, number 5, Reggie Neely. And also in for the Saints, number 00, Omari Thomas. Shot up and good. Carson Guthrie. Briarcrest 16, Mayfield 11. Reggie Neely drives the left side of the lane. Scoops the finger roll up and in. Timeout on the floor. Timeout called by Mayfield. It's a 30-second timeout with 2 minutes and 32 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. And our score is Briarcrest 18, Mayfield 11. We hope you are enjoying day one of Memphis versus the World, a grind session presentation brought to you by Tanager Sports. We'll take a quick break and we will be right back to the action. Into the lane. Shot no good. Trayvon Gray. Rebound, Briarcrest. Reggie Neely over the timeline. Deep right wing. Goes to the baseline, almost, to the end line, rather, to Tyler Harrington. Tyler Harrington tries to feed Big O. Omari Thomas on the post. Knocked away, stolen by Mayfield. Carson Guthrie with the basketball over the timeline. The Briarcrest fans are harassing Guthrie specifically. I'll try to find the story later. Trayvon Gray drags that pivot foot and call for traveling. Basketball goes back to Briarcrest. 1 minute, 23 seconds left to go in the first quarter. The Saints in control by 10, 21-11. Big O, Omari Thomas to Kennedy Chandler. Chandler drives the lane. Finger roll no good, but I do believe he got hacked. That foul committed by number 11, Cade Neely. His first team third. Briarcrest to inbound from the baseline. Shot up, no good. Cade Neely skies for the rebound. Ball nearly thrown away, but last touched by the Saints. Cardinals will retain possession. 1:02 left in the first quarter. Down 10, 21-11. Connor Guthrie stolen away. Reggie Neely in possession. To Big O, Omari Thomas. He kicks it to Kennedy Chandler. Chandler pulls it back out. Goes to Cleveland Yates. Omari Thomas, position down deep. Spins it off. Delvin White legally changed his name to Michael Malone. Now you know the story. Stolen away. Connor Guthrie at the buzzer. No good. It's the second quarter at Briarcrest. It's Memphis versus the World. The home team, the Briarcrest Saints, are playing the Mayfield, Kentucky Cardinals. And the Saints are in total control, 21-11, as we start the second quarter. Cade Neely drives baseline. Gets it to Sean Jones. Deshaun's up and in. Jones has 4. It's now Briarcrest 21, Mayfield 13. Richard Hunt in the game for Briarcrest. He passes it to Marcellus Brigham. Brigham, baby hook from the left hand, no good in the lane. Carson Guthrie comes down with the rebound for Mayfield. His brother Connor Guthrie, tray ball is good. Connor Guthrie with his second 3-ball of the game. It is Briarcrest 21, Mayfield 16. Tyler Harrington with the basketball, deep left wing. to Michael Malone. Malone drives the lane, and he gets hacked twice, it looks like. He'll call the first one, obviously. The foul committed by number 5, Deshaun Jones. That is his first, team 5th. That pass off the fingertips of Richard Hunt. Michael Malone goes over the rim to block Connor Guthrie. Mayfield, tray ball on the way. No good by Deshaun Jones. Rebound to Tyler Harrington. Michael Malone passes it in to Richard Hunt. Basket is good, and he is fouled. Foul committed by number 11, Cade Neely. That is his 3rd, team 6th. And so Richard Hunt will go to the free throw line and have an opportunity at the old-fashioned three-point play. He makes it. 24-16, the lead is back to 8 points for Briarcrest. Deshaun Jones up, no good. Jones with the offensive rebound, no good. And he is fouled on the play. That foul committed by number 21, Richard Hunt. That is the first foul on Hunt, the 3rd foul against Briarcrest in the first half. And to the line, shooting a pair, number 5, Deshaun Jones. First free throw, good. Briarcrest 24, Mayfield 17, 6:10 to go here in the first half. Second free throw also good for Deshaun Jones. 24-18, Briarcrest on top of Mayfield. Michael Malone, left wing. He passed it to Marcellus Brigham, flashing into the paint. Errant pass stolen by Connor Guthrie. Tray ball on the way over Michael Malone, no good. Ball out of bounds. Thrown off Brady Smith of Mayfield. The ball will belong to Briarcrest. .550 to go in the first half. It is Briarcrest 24, Mayfield 18. Into the game for Briarcrest, number 24, David Dixon, number 11, Cleveland Yates, and number 5, Reggie Neely, replacing Michael Malone, Tyler Harrington, and Richard Hunt. Mayfield brings the ball up, across the timeline. Connor Guthrie drives to the baseline. Gets it to his brother Carson. Carson, floater in the lane, no good. Offensive rebound. Number 14, Tony Parrott for Mayfield. A foul committed by Reggie Neely, number 5 of Briarcrest. That is his first, the Saints' 4th of the first half. Mayfield basketball at the baseline. Foul. Foul on Marcellus Brigham of Briarcrest. His second, team 5th. Tyler Harrington and Michael Malone return to the contest for Briarcrest. Deshaun Jones back in for Mayfield. And offensive foul. I believe he hooked, stretched out to their largest lead of the contest, 12 points, 33-21. Deshaun Jones hobbles off for Mayfield. Looks like an ankle. And yes, he is holding his right ankle on the bench. He'll need some treatment at half. Kennedy Chandler makes both. So Briarcrest with their largest lead of the contest, 13 points, 34-21. 2:46 to go in the first half. Shot blocked by Michael Malone, and the ball stolen by Tyler Harrington. He comes out of the scrum. He's going to go all the way, and that shot is swatted by Carson Guthrie. Here comes Mayfield up. There was an awful lot of contact on that layup attempt, but the referees decided no foul. Stolen in the lane. Michael Malone, now he'll try to go all the way, and he is fouled by Carson Guthrie. That is his second foul, team's 9th. And to the line, shooting a pair, Michael Malone. First free throw is good. For Briarcrest, number 00, Omari Thomas, and number 50, Rodney Newsom, replacing 24, David Dixon, and 11, Cleveland Yates. 2:12 remaining in the first half. The lead is 15, 36-21, 16, 37-21. The largest lead of the contest. The Saints are expanding their lead. Basket good. Carson Guthrie. He's fouled by Michael Malone. Malone's first, team 6th. (37-23) Briarcrest leads. Big O, Omari Thomas with an open lane, left-hand layup, no good. Rebound, Carson Guthrie. Pass to Tony Parrott. Parrott lost it, stolen by Briarcrest. Rodney Newsom with the left-hand layup. Tray ball, no good. Connor Guthrie. Kennedy Chandler to Tyler Harrington. Layup driving along the baseline is good. Under a minute to go here in the first half. Tony Parrott forces one up in the lane, no good. Michael Malone on the attack, going the other way. Layup is good. Michael Malone. .28 seconds left here in the first half. Will Mayfield go for one? Another steal by Malone. He passes it to Big O. Reverse layup, good. Omari Thomas. 12 seconds left to go in the first half. Shot, no good.